Okay, guys, enough with the airplane news stories. I'm kind of being quiet because Christian's sleeping. It is Thursday morning. Okay, so there was that Malaysian airplane that got shot down. Then there was some story on the news about, I think it was in Taiwan or something, where this plane crashed when it was landing. And I just told Christian about that last night because I found out about it yesterday, and I was like, all these plane stories freaking me out. And this morning I'm reading, like, because I was checking the news an hour ago, and there was this Air Algeria flight that went missing, and then I just refreshed. I was like, oh, I'll check one more time before I go to work. It says WestJet flight lands safely at Toronto's Pearson Airport after engine troubles. And I'm like, can you stop reporting on all these airplane mishaps? Like, okay, that one was okay because it landed safely, but like, I was pretty nervous for my last flight. I mean, I was kind of okay once I was on the plane, but I had to stop reading my book and actually play some Mario Kart because that requires more focusing. And so I was just like, don't pay attention to my surroundings, because all these stories on the news of terrible things that happen to airplanes, I don't like it. Plus my mom was telling me something that was also on the news recently about a plane that went to land, but its one wheel was crooked, and so they were like preparing everyone for a crash landing, but they ended up landing safely. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't. You wonder why I'm a nervous flyer, because you paste these stories all over the news. And I was starting to think that I was actually becoming good at flying, because I would fly every 3 months to go home to visit family and Christian when he lived there. So I was starting to get good with flights, and now I'm just like, nope. Back to square one, pretty much. Okay, I'm going to work now. See you guys on the flip side. So I just got back from work, and where's my phone? I need to bring up these news articles. So this morning I was ranting about all the plane accidents and things related to planes. Well, I decided to check the news on my way home from work, and there's 3 new plane-related stories. First one's okay. Pilot okay after CF-18 struck by lightning in Alberta, so that's good. Then there's this one, Saskatchewan teen among 4 killed in Arizona plane crash. Then, 2014 plane crash fatalities already double those of 2013. Like the day I mentioned this, there's a bunch of crap going down. Like, oh my god. But anyway, I guess I'm going bowling with Christian's coworkers again. I didn't know till this afternoon, so no notice for that, but that's okay. I don't know, I just like, if I don't have anything planned to do, then I make plans of stuff to do here, like YouTube videos to work on, etc. And then, so if I get last minute plans, I'm like, eh. I mean, I like them sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like, why? Because yesterday I totally welcomed it. I was like, yeah, let's play Settlers tonight. Didn't get any of my gift swap stuff done. I was like, okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Now I'm going bowling, apparently. Curses. I just want to stay here like a shut-in and work on my stuffs. But something you guys probably, well, some of you probably noticed by now, is that I changed my YouTube username. Not on this channel, but on my art channel. And I'll explain it in my next art video, but I'll say it here in the vlogs real quickly too. So, when I first created the Baylee Creations channel, I wanted my channel name to be my name, but I didn't want to do first name, last name, because I knew that when I got married, my last name would change. And so I didn't want to be stuck on a username that wouldn't be relevant in the future. So then I was going to do Baylee J, which is first name, middle name. And I really, really liked that, but that username was already taken. And back then, there was no Google Plus, and so you couldn't just make any username you want. So I had to pick something that wasn't taken, and I decided to go with Baylee Creations because that was sort of a little brand I had made for myself when I was a kid. When I would do handmade birthday cards, I would have this little Baylee Creations logo I would put on the back. So I thought it'd be cool to go with Baylee Creations. But then I, over time, realized how common it is for people to use the Creations ending to their usernames. It'll either be their name and then Creations, or something like a type of craft, or just like Cupcake Creations, Tiffany Creations, and it's just like, oh, I feel so unoriginal, and like I kind of cringe at it when I see it. Plus, I still look back to Baylee J and I'm like, why couldn't I have gotten Baylee J? So now my YouTube username is Baylee J. But you can't go to youtube.com/BayleeJ because that doesn't work. Because there can only be one Baylee J. It's a Google Plus name, so my channel URL is like youtube.com/excuse like mumbo jumbo. But you can still go to youtube.com/Baylee Creations and it still brings you to my channel. It's just, yeah. I suppose the way you find people's channels these days is you search their name. You don't type it into the address bar because people have all their Google Plus accounts connected and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, my Google Plus account was connected, but my Google Plus account was Baylee Creations. No, it's, yeah. Anyway, so that's different, and it was a little scary at first. I was looking at my banner on my Google Plus page, which is the same as the YouTube banner, and it's like, put in your new username, and I'm sitting there, like, I have it typed out, and I'm staring at the Baylee Creations on the banner, and I'm just like, are you sure about this, Baylee? And I'm like, yes, like, I don't want to have the username Baylee Creations for the rest of my life. Like, as an artist, I think that's weird. Like, I don't want to go by Baylee Creations. I want people to call me a name, not like a nickname. So that's why I decided to change it. And then I changed it on all my social media. Well, most of it so far. Like, my Instagram is now Baylee_J, because someone stole Baylee J. Someone has Baylee J across all platforms, and I'm like, oh, because that's what was nice about Baylee Creations, is I actually got it. It was Baylee Creations on everything. But no, I have to do, like, on Twitter and Instagram, I'm Baylee_J, and then on Tumblr, you can't do underscore, so it's Baylee-J. I don't know, it's kind of annoying, but it's still Baylee J. I didn't want to do, like, Baylee J Real or Baylee J Official. I don't really like when people do that. It's just kind of too long. Just, I don't know, just do a slight variation, add some underscores or something, even though they're ugly. And then on Twitch, I can't change my username, so it's stuck at Baylee Creations, and I don't want to make a new account. There's probably will be a feature to change your name in the future, so I'll just hold out for that. So that's still Baylee Creations. And then on Facebook, on my Facebook page, you're only allowed to change your name once, ever, on your page. Not like your personal account, but page. I don't know. Anyway, so you have to fill out a request in order to change your name. You have to have sufficient reasoning and stuff. So I'm like, hopefully they'll let me change it. I mean, my excuse is that this is actually like my name and not a nickname, so they should let me do that. So yeah, hopefully that all pans out, but that's not that big of a deal, I guess. And I still haven't attempted to change it on some other things like Spreadshirt and Store Envy because I was at work and I didn't have time to do all that. So I'm going to attempt some of that tonight. Hopefully I can do some of that before we go bowling. And yeah, it's scary, but it's good. Like, I almost felt like, oh my god, I'm almost at 70,000 subscribers. I shouldn't be changing my name now. But then I look at it and I'm like, I want to do YouTube stuff for years and years and years to come. My channel's only 2.5 years old, so really now is the time to change it, if ever, you know? Better sooner than later, so. It's done. It's done. And my username is officially Baylee J. Now I'm going to have to go through, change all my banners. I'm going to have to go to places like on Tumblr, it links to my YouTube. Oh no, that link will still work. But for some stuff, it won't work. Some social networking sites. So I'm probably going to have to reconnect a lot of that stuff, which I won't get done tonight, which is a shame. That's why I'm like, oh, maybe I should just back out of the bowling thing. I've been considering it this whole time. I'm like, I just want to get this done. I want to start working on the gift swap. Originally, I was planning on going to the mall tonight, actually, to purchase a few things for the gift swap, because some of it's going to be made by me, and then some of it's going to be purchased things. So I was going to do that today, because I was like, oh, Christian's doing his team night. I'll go out shopping. It's not too late to back out. Maybe I will. Okay, I texted him, so we'll see what he says. Oh, and what's annoying about this gift swap stuff is I want to show you guys the stuff I make and buy, but I can't. I can film it. Maybe once I have everything, I'll film a clip, but I won't include it until I know she's actually received it, and then I'll show you guys what I included. But it's going to suck because I'll be working on that stuff, and that's all I'll be doing all night, and then I'll be like, so guys, I have nothing to show for all this time I just spent doing stuff, so boring vlog. But yeah. I need to stop talking. I probably have like close to 10 minutes of footage already, and I haven't even edited yesterday's vlog. I'm just like blah, 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 blah. All right, so I'm just gonna go to the mall and see if I can find some stuff for the gift swap for my pen pal. So, yeah, guess I'm leaving now.
Passion today. You think so? So what do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
I need it.
Shoppers, the time is now 8:30 and Toys R Us will be closing in a half an hour. At this time, we ask you to please.
I need this one. Okay, I'm back, and I didn't film much because I was in one of those awkward moods where I feel really self-conscious vlogging in public. Sometimes I'm just so okay with it, and other times I'm like, no. So there was that. Plus, I didn't want to reveal what types of stores I was at because I want the gift swap to be a complete surprise. So like I mentioned, I will show you guys the stuff, but I won't upload that clip until she's received it all. Then I ended up getting one thing for myself. The poster I pointed to. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. And then after I bought it, I was like, oh my God, I just realized I didn't put up my Beauty and the Beast poster yet. So this is a horizontal poster, which is a problem because the walls I have remaining are more vertical. Like, I don't know if the poster will fit there. I'll try, because Beauty and the Beast might go there, or it could go there. But I don't really want Beauty and the Beast being by the door and the window, because I'm scared that anything I hang up over there could get too much moisture and get wrinkled or something. I don't know. I could even put Elsa up there. I don't know. Let's unroll it and see how big it is. Okay, so the poster's too big for the wall. I still haven't checked to see if it'll fit here, but I might move the calendar then so that the poster's not too high, because it'd have to be above that thing. Hi Brooklyn, I'm vlogging. I just got home, so I saw your missed FaceTime calls from earlier because I was out. So it didn't actually ring because I didn't have Wi-Fi. So anyway, here's, oh, that's reflective. Here's the poster. I'm trying to block the light with my body. So yeah, I kind of wish I got one that had Anna on it as well, but they were all of them are just their normal promotional art poses. It's nothing unique. It's those same exact dang poses on all the Frozen merchandise, and it drives me insane. And so I ended up going with this one because it's the prettiest, even though I kind of prefer Anna over Elsa, but this poster was by far the best looking one, so got that one. So I just thought of something that happened last night. I was checking Facebook, and one of my friends is pregnant, and so she always posts statuses related to updates regarding her pregnancy. And she posted yesterday saying that she was 21 weeks pregnant and had 19 weeks left to go. So I was thinking to myself, oh cool, she's just past the halfway mark. But then she also wrote, I'm officially 6 months pregnant. And then she had a different post that was a picture of her belly, and she's like, 6 months pregnant picture. And I'm like, 21 weeks is not 6 months. I mean, I'm not familiar with the conversions, but if you're 21 weeks and you have 19 left, you're just past the halfway point, and 6 months is not the halfway point of a pregnancy. So I searched it up, and sure enough, 21 weeks is 4.75 months. So it's not even 5 months. She's less than 5 months pregnant, and she thought she was 6 months pregnant. So I was just like, I have to say something, because she's like running around being like, ah, 6 months pregnant, and no one else was catching on. They're just like, oh, congrats. And I was just like, someone's gotta tell her. So I told her, I was like, not to burst your bubble, but you're like actually only this many months pregnant. And I linked to like this chart that shows, and I was just like, someone's gotta tell her, because at some point it's gonna catch up and be like, wait a minute, I'm 12 months pregnant, this isn't right. Like so I just thought that was kind of silly, because like I've never been pregnant, and I'm like, I have no right to correct her on this, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, and I was. So it was kind of, I don't know, I just thought it was a funny story. I feel kind of bad for not going to the bowling, but at the same time I just needed to get this stuff done, and I edited the vlog, and then I was doing stuff related to changing usernames. I got it changed on my Store Envy and Spreadshirt, so that's good. There's still places where I have to change usernames in descriptions where I'm like, hey, this is my YouTube channel, but it's confusing because my URL is still youtube.com/BayleeCreations, so it's almost misleading. So what I might do is just get, like I can use a link shortener and just have that link, like here's my channel link, so that it doesn't actually say Baylee Creations. So I'll have to go through and fix that. And then I have to do all my video descriptions in my videos, I'm going to change it in all my art videos. It's just going to be a simple copy and paste for the most part, because I have a block where I do all my social network stuff, and then I have a block for my stores, but I think they're separated. Actually, no, that's not fine, because the information in between those sections is going to be different in each video description. It could be a bit of a pain in the ass. Like, I've gone through and updated that, and you just copy and paste, but it takes forever. And if I have to copy and paste 2 different sections in each video description, that's going to be way more annoying, because I can't just keep pasting the same thing. I got to keep switching it up. Anyway, it's going to be a bit of a task. So I was kind of doing stuff related to that. And then I went out and did the shopping. And yeah, I feel bad because Christian said that his friend Nathan, I've met her girlfriend the last time we went out, and apparently the only reason she was going tonight is because I was going or something. Maybe Nathan used that to convince her to go or something, like, oh, Baylee's going. So she went, but then I backed out of it. So, like, I didn't know that she was going until after I'd backed out of it, and like Christian was guilting me about it, and I was like, it's not my fault. Like, I didn't know. So I do feel a little bad about it, but I mean, I would get to bed probably at 1 a.m. and then have to get up at 5. No, thank you. Christian gets to sleep in 2 hours later than me, so he can kind of handle this type of stuff. But it's a Thursday night. I don't want to be up that late on a Thursday night, and I've been sleep deprived all week, like terribly. Today again, I wasn't as productive as I could have been because I was trying just to not fall asleep, and I'm drinking coffee and I'm like slapping myself. Anyway, so I'm glad I didn't go, is what I'm trying to get at. So I'm glad with the decision I made. But I think I'm gonna go to bed now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Look how comfy this couch is. You should sleep there tonight. Just kidding. I didn't win one. 3rd game. No. Too late.
And I had a night sitting there for 5 never left.
There's a better place somewhere out there.
Yeah, I kind of figured.